amṛtāṃśūdbhavō bhānuḥ śaśabinduḥ surēśvaraḥ auṣadhaṃ jagataḥ sētuḥ satyadharmaparākramaḥ.
amṛtāṃśūdbhavah means one who came out of the ocean of milk. Who came out? Chandra Bhagavan only came out. When we are told churning of the milk ocean happened, many nice good things came out, good for all of us. And one of the factors which came out was Chandra Bhagavan. Hindu we call it. And he's got a sister also. Even Lakshmi came out. Indira we call her. So amṛtāṃśūdbhavā means that which came out of the churning of the milk ocean. So it means moon over here, Chandra Bhagavan. We've already gone through it. That's why I read this verse. Many are repeated. So we have seen already now that Bhagavan himself is the moon and Bhagavan himself is the moon's rays, the nutritive value, everything. bhānuḥ means sun. That also we have elaborately gone through it. Bhānu means, bha means light. So bhānuḥ means self-effulgent, the sun. He is self-luminous, we say. Self-effulgent, swayam prakashaha, we say. So therefore the sun and the moon have been indicated over here. Śaśabinduḥ over here. Śaśabinduḥ means, śaśa means rabbit. So śaśabinduḥ means one who has got the image of a rabbit on him. Oh, is it again the moon? When we see the full moon on the full moon day, Purnima day, we see a dark patch over there on the moon. It looks silvery and there is a dark patch over there. The dark patch looks like a rabbit. Puranic stories are there, we won't go into it. So śaśabinduḥ means one who has got a patch on himself which looks like a rabbit to us, means again the moon. So again Bhagavan is saying I am the sun and I am the moon over here. We've elaborately gone through it, so we won't go through it again. surēśvaraḥ, this also the name is different, but we've gone through earlier the meaning. Ishvara means Lord, Master, Controller, the CEO, of whom Sura means the Devatas. So the king of the gods is called Indra Bhagavan, but for all the gods, 33 crore devatas we are told are there must be somebody who is ruling over all of them, giving to them the capacity, capability, and ability to do whatever job they are doing. The sun should do this, moon should do this, Agni Bhagavan must do this, Varuna Bhagavan must do this, Yamadharmaraya must do this, etc. Ashwini Kumaras must do this. So all the devatas are there. There must be somebody presiding over them, making them do what they're supposed to do. Who is he? He is the Ishvara for all the Sura. Therefore surēśvaraḥ, Suresha, one who is the Lord, God of all gods it means. Again, Sura also represents goodness in us, divinity, nobility. So where there are good qualities, surēśvara is very evident in such a person. This is such a godly person, such a divine person. We are not talking about acharyas and masters who are realized, but we say very good person, a godly person, saintly person, which means a reflection of goodness, a reflection of Bhagavan, more of a reflection of Bhagavan in them. Why? Because goodness is Bhagavan and Bhagavan is goodness. So in that sense, surēśvaraḥ. auṣadhaṃ, I think we will stop over here. Auṣadha, we'll 1 or 2 lines and then we'll continue next time. Auṣadha means medicine. Just now we went through what the word auṣadha. The direct translation will be auṣadhaṃ. So it's not the doctor. Later on it will come. Bhagavan is doctor. Vaidya is Narayana. So Vaidya means doctor. Natha means Lord. Bhagavan Shankara is called as Vaidyanatha. He is the Lord of all doctors, means he is the doctor of all doctors. Why? That disease called samsara, which no other doctor can cure, he has got the cure for that also. Other doctors can cure other things. Physical ailment, doctor we go to. Mind is not all right, we can go to that particular doctor. But there is a terrible disease called samsara roga, bhava roga they say. For that bhava roga, who is there, we need to go to a very special doctor who is specialized in it, who can cure us of this disease called samsara, which has got afflicted to us. So I do not know what to do. I am stuck with samsara. I do not know how to get out of it. Me and samsara are one and the same. So therefore there must be a doctor to treat that also for us. Who is he? Bhagavan. He is called as Vaidyanatha. There is a story behind it also. Next time we will go through it. So not only Bhagavan is a doctor, doctor prescribes the medicine to us. What is the medicine? That what we take, consume, capsule, whatever. The earlier days we used to have a small little, doctor used to give in the form of a syrup. So whether it is the syrup or the tablet or the capsule, all of them are called medicine, injection, whatever it is. Auṣadhaṃ, which goes into us. Bhagavan said that auṣadhaṃ also I am. So not only he is the doctor, not only we go to him and then he diagnoses what is our problem. So diagnosing also must take place, which means we have to connect with the doctor. So Bhagavan is the doctor, we are all the patients over there, we have to connect with him. And then he will give to us the prescription. And in the prescription, it is written out there, you must take this medicine. What is the medicine? Bhagavan says, I myself am the medicine. Krishna is the doctor. Arjuna is the patient in the Bhagavad Gita. He was totally shattered, physically, mentally, intellectually. He collapsed. Means some problem. He was not at ease. Therefore, he was diseased. Therefore, Krishna treated him, rehabilitated him. So there Arjuna becomes the patient, Krishna becomes the doctor, and Bhagavad Gita is the medicine. Gita auṣadhi it is, given to Arjuna by Krishna, and he revived himself. So in that sense, Bhagavan says over here, I am the medicine also. So Narayana is the doctor, Narayana is the one who does the process of analyzing, diagnosing what is wrong with us, because he has to give us the correct medicine. When Arjuna had that particular specific problem, Krishna had to give that particular medicine to him. Later on, Uddhava will come and say some problem, whatever it is. He is so depressed that Krishna is going to go back to his abode. So he has another type of problem. Krishna has to serve him and cater to him also. So therefore it is not Bhagavad Gita there which was given out to Arjuna. It is Uddhava Gita there. So specific patient, specific problem, specific medicine has to be given. Therefore, Narayana is the doctor, Narayana is the one who diagnoses, and Narayana prescribes the medicine. And what is he prescribing? He is prescribing himself. He becomes the medicine for it. A very beautiful concept. We will go through it again in the next class. In Mukundamala, written by Kulashekar Alvar, very beautifully we have how the Acharya says over there, Krishna is my medicine, full stop. He is my medicine. Krishna auṣadhi. The literal translation of auṣadha is medicine. So we have to take this in its largest implication. It's not just medicine that we take when we are sick. Auṣadhaṃ is the word used for even our food. Food is medicine. Now we know how we take our medicine. We just don't take it randomly. Overdose not allowed. The doctor prescribes for us, and only that much we should take. And for that many days only we should take. Afterwards we have to give it up. Which means there is a discipline about how we take our medicine. Similarly for food also. Therefore they say food is medicine. In our cases, food has become an enjoyable good for us, a commodity for us. So we therefore misuse food, abuse food, overeat. We are not supposed to do all those things. So just as we take medicine for ourselves to become healthy at the physical and the mental level, similarly food is very, very essential for us for survival itself. Afterwards we will see whether the mind is okay, body is okay, etc. But the very fact that we have to live, and how should we live? We should live a very healthy, meaningful, purposeful life. So for that we need food. Therefore we need medicine to lead a very healthy life, meaningful life, a full life. In that context they say food is medicine. So very often in our scriptures we are told that the nutritive value, the food value, carbohydrate, protein, vitamins, minerals, calcium, all that we get in the food that we consume, which is very, very essential for our iron content, the carb, everything that we need. Magnesium, phosphorus, iodine, all of them come under the category of food value, nutritive value. That is called as auṣadhaṃ. Because we know if we lack in even one of them, we know what will happen to us. Iron deficiency, we know what happens. Calcium deficiency, we know what happens. Carbohydrate energy should be okay in us. Protein should be okay in us. Otherwise, somewhere or the other, we will not be healthy people. So therefore, auṣadhaṃ stands for food also. Starting from there onwards, up to, of course, our real medicine in our common term, wherein physically and mentally, if a person is not already, they call it adi and vyadi, the diseases of the physical and the mental equipment. So whatever we take to restore back our health at the physical level and the mental level is also called as auṣadhaṃ. And then in its very, very highest viewpoint, medicine is also that. Medicine is the knowledge that the teacher will give to us, that the guru will give to us. That becomes a means for us, or that becomes a path for us to cross over the ocean of samsara. So samsara itself sometimes is taken to be a disease. Bhava roga. We have heard this very often. Bhava means samsara. Roga means disease. So all of us are afflicted with the disease of samsara. And what is the cure for it? The cure for it is knowledge. The cure for it is Lord's name. So therefore that also constitutes medicine over here. So from so many angles we have to see the meaning of this word auṣadhaṃ. And what is the auṣadhaṃ? Bhagavan himself is the auṣadhaṃ for us. So earlier we are told, later on also it will come, he is the doctor, and the doctor prescribes the medicine. So Bhagavan himself, Narayana, is the doctor, Vaidya. I think last time I did mention, there is a temple called Vaidyanatha temple, Vaidyeshwaran Kovil. So Vaidyanatha, Vaidya means doctor, Natha means Lord. So for all doctors, he is the doctor of all doctors. Who is he? He is the Lord himself. So Lord himself becomes the doctor, and then he prescribes the medicine for us, which we go and go and get from the chemist shop. But here we are told even that medicine is Bhagavan himself. Auṣadhaṃ is also Narayana. Doctor also is Narayana. So when we consider the Lord himself as the doctor, or our doctor himself as the Lord, and the medicine that we are taking also as the Lord, coming down to the food, I already said food value also is auṣadhaṃ. So if that bhava is there in us, attitude is there, that the food that I am consuming every day, 3 times a day is medicine, automatically our reverence and respect for food will increase. It no more will become just an enjoyable commodity for us. Of course we enjoy the food that we are eating, but still that reverence factor which is not there will get added to it. The respect will get added to it. So auṣadhaṃ is also Narayana himself. We are told for all diseases, again adi, vyadi, physical and mental, there are only 3 types of cures. 3 ways of getting rid of these diseases. There is no fourth. And what are they? They say Mani, Mantra, Auṣadhaṃ. Money is gems. So gem therapy is there. Only thing is we need to go to the right person and then find out what we need to wear, and the gem should be genuine, real, no fake gems, and also normally it will be embedded in silver or gold. So even gold and silver contribute to therapy. So gem therapy is one of the known therapies for us. Normally astrologers prescribe that for us, but we need to go to a right person and get it. So money, gem therapy is there. Money, that is one way of curing, getting cured. Mantra, all the mantras that we are familiar with. There are two types. Pauranic mantras are there, Vedic mantras are also there. So mantra is another, the second way of getting cured, and the third is auṣadhaṃ, medicine, literal medicine that we consume. So all these three ways, all these three are means by which we can get over our diseases, physical and mental. Money, mantra and auṣadhaṃ. That's where we had stopped last time, and I did say one of the Alvars, Kulashekar Alvar, he's written a very beautiful stotra. It's a big stotra, not very big but little big, not 8 verses or 9, it extends beyond that, and it is called as Mukunda Mala. Mala means a garland. Mukunda Mala, garland of a set of verses. All of them are glorifying Mukunda, the Lord. Who is Mukunda? One who gives mukti to us is Mukunda. So the very beautiful, each verse is so beautiful. He has written Mukunda Mala, and there in that Mukunda Mala there are 3 shlokas, separate 3 verses, wherein he says Krishna himself is the money, Krishna himself is the mantra, and Krishna himself is the auṣadhaṃ for us. And now we already know that for all our problems, these are the only 3 methods available: Mani, Mantra and auṣadhaṃ. He says over here, Krishna Mani, Krishna Mantra and Krishna auṣadhaṃ. Even mantra, they say, if we can just play even Om in our house, we can't say bring a cassette or something and just put Om, play it out. But it should be at a particular decibel. Not too soft, low, that hardly anybody can hear, or not too high also, where it goes into noise level. There is a particular volume limit over there. If we can just play the Om in our houses, the entire environment, house environment will get completely, it will get purified. Means all the negativities will go away. When we say diseases, they are nothing but negativities in our system. So mantras are also very powerful. Rama, Krishna, Govinda mantra. The other mantra, the Achyutaya Namaha, Om Anantaya Namaha, Om Govindaya Namaha. Namatraya mantra it is. So we are told when Samudra Mantana was going on and that Visha, Osha, Alahala came up, the poison came up, they did not know what to do with it, and just to leave it would have completely burnt up all the worlds. So they prayed to Lord Shiva, you alone can come and save us. So we are told he chanted this mantra, Om Achyutaya Namaha, Om Govindaya Namaha, Om Achyutaya Namaha, Om Anantaya Namaha, Om Govindaya Namaha, in this sequence only. He chanted this mantra and then he is supposed to have swallowed the poison, therefore nothing happened to him. In fact, that poison became an ornament on him. In his throat, it stayed over there and made it blue, and therefore he has been given an extra added name, glorification, and we call him Nilakanta. Similarly, when Devi was fighting with this Bandasura's army, that Rakshasa, and his huge army had attacked Devi and her army, he was discharging powerful astras at her and her army. And he is supposed to have left this Maharoga Astra. So they would take an arrow or whatever it is on a particular, the arrow or the sword or some any of these weapons, they become a carrier of whatever they charge it with. So they use a mantra and they charge that weapon, and then they leave it. So that's what they're all called as astras. Brahmastra, charge it with the Brahma mantra. Vaishnava astra, charge it with Narayana mantra. Like that it is. So he left towards Devi and her army Maharoga astra. Roga itself is bad enough. Maharoga is terrible. All deadly diseases used in the form of an astra and left. And we are told Devi's army immediately all fainted. They all fainted, I believe. So Devi had to counter it. So it has to be countered with an appropriate weapon. So therefore Sarpastra must be countered with Garudastra. It should be anti of each other. So when he left the Maharoga Astra, Devi left the Namatraya Astra. Nama means name. Traya means three. So Namatraya Astra is what she left. And what is it? These three names of the Lord. Om Achyutaya Namaha, Om Anantaya Namaha, Om Govindaya Namaha. So all the three together make a Maha Mantra for us. And that was able to revive all her army. Why? It countered his Astra. That Maharoga Astra was countered. So we are told it is a very, very powerful mantra which we can use for all ordinary adis and vyadis, physical ailments, mental problems. Mental problem need not be that sort of a problem. We get to become very low, mood is not there, my mind is not cooperating with me, I feel so lazy. Even that is sort of the mind is malfunctioning over there. We have to put it back onto its feet and make the mind do whatever it's supposed to do. So therefore we can use this Namatraya Astra. So mantra. So Kulashekar Alvar says, Krishnamani, he says, very beautifully he says, Krishnamani, Gopala Chudamani. That entire stotra, verse ends with that. Gopala Chudamani. Mani is there, over there. So Krishna is the Mani, Krishna is the mantra. And what sort of a mantra is it? Janma Sapalya mantra it is. So all that we need to do is we just need to chant Krishna, Krishna, Krishna mantra. That itself is a Maha mantra. Mahamrityunjaya mantra. It's nothing but a big mantra. Elongated it is. Very, very powerful it is. It's called as mantra only. Again, if we are sick, we are told to chant the Mrityunjaya mantra. This many times, this particular time of the day, chant, we are told or advised. And also, Krishna himself is the auṣadhi, is what Kulashekar Alvar says over here. Very beautiful it is. I am just taking the auṣadhi part. The verse reads as, Vyamoha prashamauṣadhaṃ. Vyamoha is illusion, delusion, Maya. We've all got caught up in Maya. And that has to be prashamana. Prashamana means it must be negated, nullified, countered. What will counter it? Krishna auṣadhaṃ. The name called Krishna will help us to move beyond our ignorance. Muni manovritti pravrittauṣadhaṃ. So, which means, for all the munis mean those who are sitting down and trying to discipline themselves. Basically, what are we trying to discipline ourselves? The controlling of our mind. Thoughts are randomly coming in our mind. We need to control them. We need to quality of thoughts, quantity of thoughts, and the direction in which the thoughts are running. All of them have to be controlled. How can they be controlled? Krishna auṣadhi. Krishna's name is the auṣadhi for it. All the Rakshasas, to vanquish them, to annihilate them, there is only one medicine. What is it? Krishna. Where are the Rakshasas? They are not outside of us, they are all inside of us. Kamsa is there, Hiranyakashipu is there, Hiranyaksha is there, Jarasandha is there, Ravana, Kumbhakarna are there. So all these are negative tendencies in all of us. So if all of them have to be completely eliminated in us, Krishna auṣadhi, take to the Lord's name. Tribhuvana sanjivana eka auṣadhaṃ. In all these worlds, Tribhuvana, in all the three worlds, there is only one and only one medicine which will become a sanjeevani for all of us. Sanjeevani. We know the story of Hanumanji bringing sanjeevani. Jiva means life. Jivana means life's experiences and expressions. Some when we add, it becomes full. So it can mean so many things. Sanjeevani can mean so many things. Sanjeevani is the medicine also. Sanjeevani is that which puts us back onto our 2 feet. When we are feeling depressed, when we are feeling low, moody, boring, routine, I do not know, I don't feel like doing anything at all. Somebody has to motivate us, inspire us, and put us back onto our 2 feet, so that energize us, play the role of a catalyst, and make us move forward and higher. We have to move. That is called sanjeevani in our life. It's not a medicine which will come as a capsule or anything like that. It can be a person who can come to us as sanjeevani. And over here the teacher says Krishna name itself is a sanjeevani. For all the 3 worlds, he says, for all the bhaktas, he says, atyanta hita auṣadhi. Hitakara. Hitakara means it should take care of my welfare and my well-being. What will take care of our welfare and well-being for all the devotees? It's only Krishna's name and Krishna's name and Krishna's name. Here it is Krishna. Krishna means our Ishta Devata. It can be Shiva, it can be Ganesha, it can be Devi, it can be anything. Bhava Bhaya Pradvamsa, again, Eka Auṣadhi. Bhava, the fear of samsara. Samsara means change. Where there is change, there will be fear. So therefore he says, for this Bhava Bhaya, for the fear of samsara, means the realm of change, to destroy that, there is only one auṣadha. And what is it? Krishna auṣadhi it is. Shreyaha it is. In the Kathopanishad, every verse we can do for more than 1 hour of Mukundamala itself. We think, oh, it's only a stotra, learn it by heart, put some ragas and then sing it for a competition. So there are so many ways of interpreting it. So he says, the 4th line, Shreyaha. Shreyas in Kathopanishad, the teacher says there are 2 paths for all of us, Preya Marga and Shreya Marga. Preya Marga is a shortcut method. Easily we reached whatever goal we want. But how did we reach that? Don't ask me. I made money. Good, you made money. But how did you make it? Don't ask me all those things. So prayer is a cut short method. How did you get so much of marks? You're only an average student. Don't ask me. Because why? We copied or we cheated. That is called as the Preya Marga, cut short method. It won't do good to us in the long run. The other is called as the Shreyas Marga. Preyas and Shreyas is there in Kathopanishad. Shreyas means it is difficult to walk the path. There are challenges, there are obstacles, there are hurdles. It's not easy to walk the path at all. Lot of effort we have to put in. But in the long run, it takes care of my welfare and well-being. And along with that, very important word, the Shreyas. We name our children Shreyas. We don't even know the meaning of it. So not only it takes care of my welfare and well-being, it should take care of everybody's welfare and well-being. At least those who are around me. So in society, it should not be only I. What about others in your house? I care too good for them. That is not Shreyas Karata. That's being extremely selfish. So in our tradition, we are not taught that at all. It is only Shreya Marga. In the Bhagavad Gita also, Arjuna asks Krishna, teach me that which is Shreyaskara for me. 2nd chapter. Before Krishna can actually start his advice, he says, what is Shreyaskara for me? You please tell me. I am now confused. I completely surrender unto you, hey Krishna. You consider me as your disciple. And what is Shreyaskara for me? That you tell me, he says. So the word Shreyas, it takes care of our welfare and our well-being, plus it takes care of the immediate, at least our immediate surrounding, the societies, the communities, welfare and well-being. Shreyas. So it is Shreyeskara, Prapti Karauṣadhaṃ. Prapti, gain it is what the teacher is saying. Don't go here and waste your time. Immediately go and get this medicine. It is already there for us. How is it difficult for us to take the Lord's name? Dasaru says, Hari Hari ennalu balu katina. Oh, it's so difficult for us to say. He is ironically telling us. It's not difficult at all. We learn all languages in the world. I learned German, I learned Japanese, I learned this, I learned that. But to say Hari, oh you, it's so difficult for me. Tongue twister. Krishna is a tongue twister. He says, Hari Hari ennalu balu katina. Why we have not made up our mind. That's all it is. It's so easy to say Hari, it's so easy to say Hara, it's so easy to say Ramakrishna Govinda. Narayana Tirtha says, keep on saying Ramakrishna Govinda. You've already gone to Prayagraj and come back without a ticket and without spending even 1 rupee there. We go to Prayagraj over there and take a dip in Ganga, take a dip in Yamuna and take a dip in Saraswati. They'll tell us this is Saraswati, please take a dip there. So he says, if you say Rama, you have taken a dip in Ganga. If you say Krishna, you have taken a dip in Yamuna. And if you say Govinda, you have taken a dip in Saraswati. This is beautiful kirtan by Narayana Tirtha. He is written over there. Just chant Rama Krishna Govinda, Rama Krishna Govinda. You will get the benefit of having dipped yourself in Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati in Prayagraj. So Prapti, gain this is what the teacher is saying over here. And what to do? I have a prescription the doctor gave to us, and then we have, so Prapti Kara first. Once the prescription is there, we have to go to the chemist shop and then buy the medicine over there across the counter. That's what the teacher is saying. Prapti Kara means get initiated. We get initiated into so many things. Why don't you get initiated into Krishna mantra or Rama mantra or Shiva mantra? So that is buying the medicine. After buying the medicine, we have kept it at home. Have you become all right? No, I did not become all right. Why? Medicine you bought? Yes, I bought the medicine. Then what happened? I didn't take the medicine. We have bought the medicine, but if we don't take it, what can anybody do to us? Therefore, the teacher so nicely says, it is Shreyeskara for you, Prapti Kara, immediately go and purchase it, get it. Somehow or the other, get it. And Piba Manaha, he says, oh mind, take the medicine. So we have to take the medicine. That much of little effort we have to do. So Piba Mana, drink that medicine. Which medicine? Shri Krishna Divya Auṣadhaṃ. That divine medicine called Shri Krishna. I wanted to, take up this beautiful verse that is there in Mukundamala. So auṣadhaṃ. So in the Vishnu Sahasranama, Narayana, Vishnu himself is the doctor, Vaidya he is, and the auṣadha also he is. So when we approach things in our life like this, it will definitely make a difference to us. Next name, jagataḥ sētuḥ. Jagat means the realm of change. In English we use only one word. Either we say world. But in Sanskrit there are different names. Jagat we say, Vishwa we say, one more is there. Different names. Loka we say. For all of them the English translation only will be world. If all of them represent world, why 3 words in Sanskrit? Because the 3 words mean different for us. So Jagat means that which keeps on changing. We are all in a realm of change. That is what Einstein said when he says the world of relativity. Space-time flux, he says. Flux means that which changes. We are all in a 3-dimensional or a 4-dimensional space-time world which continuously keeps on changing. That is the meaning of the word Jagat. So we are in the mortal plane of existence. We are mortals, we are limited, we are conditioned. We belong to the realm of change. And where change is there, fear will be there. Where change is there, pain will be there. All duality will come and influence us. Sukha, dukkha, mana, avamana, profit, loss, victory, defeat, honor, dishonor, heat, cold. And duality extended will become multiplicity and plurality. From this we want to move away. That is what we are calling as samsara, which is painful. Dukkha alaya ashashvata. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says. And anityam asukam lokam. In another chapter he says. This realm of change is pain ridden. It is a dukkha alaya is what Krishna says over there. That is what is meant by the term jagat. So we want to definitely move away from here. From the state of mortality, we want to move to the state of immortality. From this shore, we want to move on to the other shore. Means we need a bridge. Setu means bridge. Who is the bridge for us to cross over from the realm of mortality to the realm of immortality, from the realm of darkness to the realm of light, from the realm of the unreal, asatoma, sadgamaya, to the realm of the real? That shloka over there is so beautiful. It says, move from the unreal to the real. Move from darkness, spiritual ignorance we are talking about, to spiritual light of knowledge. Spiritual knowledge we are talking. Move from the state of finiteness, mortality, to the state of infiniteness, immortality. How to move? We need a bridge. We need something in between us and that state for us to move. It's a setu, bridge. Who is the bridge for us? Bhagavan himself is the bridge who will help us to walk across. That's why they say, he alone is the goal. He alone is the path we have to walk also. So the bridge is he. So we have to walk on the bridge called Rama or Krishna. And when we are walking, who will accompany us and come along with us? Bhagavan himself will come with us step by step, step by step, step by step. He will come along with us and lead us from where we are to where he is. This is a beautiful nama over here, jagataḥ sētuḥ. That is why so much of importance is given to Rama Setu. The entire Ramayana over there, dramatized out over there, which we read in the form of a story, is nothing but a spiritual pilgrimage for all of us, which has to be undertaken within ourselves. So the Rama Setu, the bridge that is built from this side to that side, to cross over from the tip of Bharat to Lanka, for Rama and the Vanara army to move. That bridge, what does it represent? It represents the bridge of contemplation. We have to go through the inner Ramayana. Entire Ramayana, the inner significance of Ramayana. Some of them call it as Atma Ramayana also. So the Jiva has to walk the path of contemplation to reach from the realm of change to the realm of the changeless, to the state of changelessness. What is it? It's a bridge. Something has to connect us from here to there. It has to take us. And what is it? The Lord himself can take us from here, from where we are to where he is. That is why ultimately it's only the Lord's grace. We can never say it is I who put in effort, I did this, I did so much of sadhana and therefore I have landed wherever I am. All of that is only 2%. Gurudev used to say, all effort that you put in our outer world for anything that we want or in our spiritual world is only 2%. But that 2% itself is huge, large amount. 98% is Bhagavan. With his grace alone we can reach where he is. But to reach him, for that 98% to work, we have to put in our 2%, which is very, very large and big for us. So therefore, Bhagavan himself is the setu or the bridge which has been thrown across the ocean of samsara for us to walk across. So therefore, these stories and the incidents and the illustrations that come, whether it is in the Puranic stories, Bhagavad, any of the Puranas, or in the Mahabharata, or in the Ramayana, they are all very beautiful inner lessons for all of us. Learning lessons for all of us. Jagataḥ sētuḥ, satyadharmaparākramaḥ. Satya means truth. What does truth mean? The word satya comes from satvastu. What is satvastu? Sat means that which exists. That which exists in all three periods of time, past, present and future. That which exists in all the three states that we go through, waking, dream and deep sleep. When it comes to individual, never ever can we deny its existence. That factor is called as satvastu. Therefore, we say God is truth. So, Satya, truth over there, he stands for truth. He stands for Dharma. We've already gone through this word. Dharma means the law of being. Law of being as we are supposed to be. We are all making up ourselves. Whatever we project as our identity or as our personality is a makeup we have put on ourselves. I'm not talking about the makeup that we put on our face. The whole personality, persona they say. The word personality itself means I have made up myself. We are supposed to be immortal, but we have put on a makeup of mortality. Wherein the equipment that we have used is body, mind and intellect equipment wrapped around us one over the other. So that we have to take it away from. So Dharma here means that which you truly are. And what is it that we are? We are nothing but Paramatma himself is what our Upanishads tell us. Sanatana Dharma. We say we are all Sanatanis, we are all Sanatanis. What does it mean? We are all Sanatanis means we are Brahman. And we are Brahman now and Brahman and not Brahman the next moment. No, eternally. Even when we are whatever we are now and call ourselves by whatever names have been given to us by our parents. Lakshmi, Gauri, Kalyani, Rama, Krishna, Prasad, etc. Whatever it be. Wherever we are being born, our social status, economical status, our caste, kula, gotra, ityadi, we are educated, not educated, working, not working, whatever it be, rich, poor, all of them are wrappings around us. It's like a makeup alag. It's not our true self. So the word Sanatana Dharma itself says, it just tells us you are what you are. But sir, I am this. No, you are not that. What you think you are. You are this. You are Brahman. To that tradition we all belong to. Then why am I feeling the way I am feeling? They say it's an illusion, delusion. You really, even when you say you are a personality, finite, conditioned, limited, you are actually not that at all. You think you are. That's called Maya. The meaning of the word Maya itself means that which we are not. So you think you are that. Why you are dreaming? You are imagining. Come out of your imagination and daydreaming. Then you will know who you are. Who are you? You are eternal Sanatana Dharma. So Dharma stands for, it's simple. It can mean righteousness also, and it means the law of being. Bhagavan is, God is truth. God is Dharma. Parakramaḥ. He is all strength, He is all might, He is all heroism, He is all valor. All the strength that all of us have got, starting from a blade of grass. To uproot it by the root is not so easy. We can break the blade of grass. So it's got its own strength also. The smaller some things look, the more strength they will have. The more powerful they are. Atom bomb, nuclear bomb has got more strength, more tiny we say. Sitting inside the atom is the nucleus. So here, Parakramaḥ means everything. It just doesn't mean a person's strength or a person's valor or a person's heroism. Everything that is there in the universe, moving, not moving, seem inert, insentient, living, dynamic, sentient, all put together. All of this heroism, valor, strength, might, all of them put together is packed in that one word, Parakramaḥ. So from where does it come to all of us? to all the beings, starting from Devata, all the 14 worlds, all beings, divine beings, semi-divine beings, yakshas, gandharvas, ityadi, ityadi, ityadi. From where does it come? It comes from him only. Therefore, he is called as Parakramaḥ. So, Bhagavan is Satya Dharma Parakramaḥ.